This is Daniel's 12:1, 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. So that's what the Lord say, because when it says some of those shall wake up to everlasting life, that's the elect. And when it say and the others shall wake up to shame and everlasting contempt, that's the 2/3 of our people that don't want to get right. So the Lord let it be known through Daniel's that these are the upcoming events, because our people, they won't wake up. The Lord is pleading with the people through the prophets, man, because when he speak through the prophets. This is Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and their affliction. They shall seek me early. So the Lord say in their affliction, when all these race wars, all these riots, World War III, the RFID chip, all these things be implemented, all this stuff will be taking place, man. That I'm speaking of, the bombs, you know, just very other prophecy, disease warfare, Ebola, just on the scale, a lot of stuff is gonna happen, man. Cause our people don't want to wake up, man, and they just want to stay stuck. Let's get this. This is Proverbs 1:22. Proverbs 1:22. Let me get to it first. Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So it say how long, because when you tell our people, they act like they don't want to hear the truth, man. They act like they just want to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? That YOLO, you only live once. They don't want to know this knowledge, man. And the Lord don't want them to know, because he got them being like that. You know. This is Proverbs 1:5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. A man of understanding shall obtain into wise counsel. So if you wise, you're going to want to do wise things. You're going to want to be associated with wise people. That's about being wise. Is getting knowledge, understanding, gaining political knowledge, man, and political knowledge with this Bible, man, in general. Because everything else outside this Bible is stupid. This Bible is the true knowledge, man. This is Isaiah 46:3. Hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb. So that's how you be an Israelite. You have to be born an Israelite. So the Lord is telling Israel to hearken unto him. Listen, because the Israelites are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negro and Indian descent. When you read the scriptures, the Lord say he put a difference between Israel and the Egyptians, because the Egyptians is dark like the Israelites. When you read the scriptures, that's why Moses, he was mistaken for being an Egyptian. I'm gonna get it real quick, because a lot of people think the Israelites are white. They think the people that's in Israel today are the real Israelites, when they not. They are converts, and we're gonna show you right here. This is Exodus. This is Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue, and against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, because they both dark nations, man. They dark skinned people. And I'm gonna show you with this last scripture, man, that Israel are black, man. They are people of color, man. For the record, the Bible don't never say the Israelites are white. It say they are black, and I'm gonna show you. This is Amos 9 and 7. Amos 9 and 7. This is Amos 9 and 7. It say, "Are ye not as the children of Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel, saith the Lord? Have not I brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt?" So the Lord say, he comparing the Ethiopians to the children of Israel because they are both dark-skinned nations. Let me read again. "Are ye not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Have not I brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt?" So that's letting you know that they the same color. You know, they the same type of people, but they got different customs. You see what I'm saying? Well, they not the same people, but they, when it comes to skin color, they look alike. And I'm gonna close out on this scripture just to make it be known. Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. This is King Solomon. The color of King Solomon. This is Songs of Solomon 1 and 1. The song of songs, which is Solomon's. So this is Solomon speaking. It said the song of song, which is Solomon. Now this is 5. "I am black, but O comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, and as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because," it say, "look not upon me because I am black, because the sun had looked upon me. My mother's children were angry and made me the keepers of the vineyard. But my own vineyard have I not kept." So Solomon said, don't look at me because I'm black, because the sun looked upon me. Now, a white man could not possibly say this. This is a so-called black man speaking. Let's get another scripture that's to show you King Solomon is a black man. Songs of Solomon 5 and 11. It say his head is as the most fine gold. His locks are bushy and black as a raven. So who have bushy hair? This is Solomon. It say his head is as the most fine gold. His locks are bushy and black as a raven. His eyes are as the eyes of doves by the river of waters, washed with milk and fitly set. So this is a so-called Negro speaking, man. It said his head is as the most fine gold, and his locks is like kinky hair. It said his locks are bushy and black as a raven. So that's the so-called Negro, man. So hope you brothers was edified through the spirit, man, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Shalom Khan.